at Costa Rica International Academy, and for my English class's passion projects, I will be installing pads and tampons into the girls' bathrooms at my school. My class's passion projects are all supposed to fix a problem in the community or one of their own, and I took this as an opportunity to spread awareness about the taboo subject of periods. Have you ever been in a situation at school where you needed a pad or tampon but didn't want to ask anyone because it may be awkward? I want to fix both of the problems in this sentence. The first one being that you won't need to ask for a pad or tampon because I will be providing those inside of my school's bathrooms, and the second problem being that it's an awkward situation. You shouldn't have to be scared asking someone for a menstrual product because it might be awkward or thinking that someone in class behind you is going to hear you, because periods shouldn't be a laughable or uncomfortable thing to talk about or hear about. I interviewed multiple girls around my school and asked them a few different questions involving the subject of periods. My first question was if it would benefit them if pads and tampons were installed into the school bathrooms. Here are some responses that I got.
Yeah, I think it would be very helpful, and I think it would definitely make a lot of girls happy, and it would definitely help out the school a lot.
Yes, it would be very nice, especially if you forget your stuff or it's your first time getting your period.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like it would be so much more useful, and it would be cheaper.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's sometimes embarrassing to have to go ask people for it.
Yes, it will benefit all of us, I think, because it will be way easier and we won't have to stress about it if something happened.
Yes, it would. I know in Costa Rica especially, it's definitely hard to find tampons and pads at a cheap price, so having them in school would definitely be a lot more helpful.
Yes.
Yes.
The next question that I asked was if they've ever had to ask a friend for a pad or tampon, and here are the responses that I got.
Yeah, of course. I did it yesterday. Yes, I have. Actually, I've had to ask many times.
Yeah, I've had to ask my friend for a tampon once.
Yes, several times.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes.
The last questions that I asked were if they thought the subject was ignored or should be more comfortable to talk about. Here are the answers that I got.
Yeah, it's ignored a lot by parents and young girls, and it should be talked about a lot more, and young girls should have more knowledge about periods. It happens to every single woman around the world, and I don't understand why it's not talked about enough.
I do, because I feel like there's not many guys specifically that understand what menstruating is.
Yeah, of course. I think so many women have it, and it's not talked about enough, and they don't know what it is when it starts.
Yeah, completely. I mean, it happens to all of us. It should not be as uncomfortable as people make it to be.
I do think it should be talked about more, because everyone around the world has it, and it should be a comfortable subject to talk about.
In these interviews, whenever I was asking if they've had to ask a friend for a pad or tampon, I didn't get one no as an answer, which made me even happier that I was doing this as my passion project. They do provide feminine hygiene products at the front office at my school, but having to walk all the way there and having to miss more of class to do so can be an inconvenience, and this is why girls at my school resort to asking their friends for pads and tampons. Now, because of my passion project, girls will be able to walk into the girls' bathroom and grab whatever they need whenever they need. If I get voted up to the stage in May to present my passion project, I would use this as an opportunity to do a PSA, a public service announcement, to spread awareness about how important it is for parents to reach out and talk to their daughters about their periods. I already talked to my principal about installing pads and tampons into the girls' bathroom, and I'm allowed to do so. So now I'm trying to move on and talk to the 5th graders at my school about their periods at the end of each year to try to help them feel more comfortable about what they're going through. This talk could also help these girls just in case their parents haven't talked to them about their period yet. This also will hopefully make them feel more comfortable about going into high school, knowing that there will be feminine hygiene products in the girls' bathrooms available to them. To move forward with my passion project, I am currently making a poster to put in the girls' bathroom above the basket with pads and tampons in it, with information like that I'd refill it every Monday, that there are 15 pads and 15 tampons installed each week, and me asking them to only take 1 or 2 at a time. The reason I'm installing 15 of each product is because I'm currently scared that people will take or maybe steal the products. And so if somebody does, everyone won't get pads and tampons for the rest of the week. So hopefully that will encourage people to not steal them so that everybody can use them whenever they need to. But I also have high hopes that the girls in middle school and high school won't take these and will only take 1 or 2 at a time so that everyone can use them. These products are also really expensive here in Costa Rica, so I don't want to overdo it and put too many in the basket each week. So if it looks like at the end of each week that people need more than the amount I put in, I will add in more the next week. Another thing that I talked to my principal about was installing them in the 2 other bathrooms that middle school and high school use. For right now, I will only be installing them in the main bathroom in the Rancho because I don't have money yet to do that. But I want to talk to the parent board at my school to see if there was a chance that they could chip in every 2 months or so to help me and the girls in my school. My next goal is being able to put the pads and tampons into a dispenser because I think that it would be more efficient and that it would look more professional in the bathrooms. My only problem right now is that the dispensers are $90 to $100, so I need to save up to do that. Also with measuring how much it is to buy the pads and tampons themselves. So that is my next goal. The reason why I came up with this idea is because I noticed how many girls at my school constantly ask their friends for a pad or tampon, so this gave me a perfect opportunity to act on it. And that's it for episode 1 of the Period Project podcast. I'm Isabella Bratton, and thank you so much for listening.